The context which is referred to in the question was that we consume a bottle of product. The information on the product is not clear, it's not visible, neither it's possibly to be read. He consumed the product without studying the information and ultimately suffered. Now the market, the important element which is neglected here, definitely in this case, refers to one of the important elements of product mix, and the important element which is considered here is leveling. Now let us first consider what is the level. Level is a part of packaging, and that actually refers to the printed information or printed part of package. That is referred to as a level, and all the important details about the product are conveyed out in the level itself. So printed information of the package without which the very purpose of packaging is not fulfilled, that is called to be leveling, and that is what a level is. That was the first part, identifying the function. The second part of the question is telling out to identify the different functions performed by the level. That is, level is the function, identify the different functions performed of the concept identified in A above. So the concept identified here is level, and now referring to the function. First of all, the functions of leveling stands up describing the product, and specify its contents. Now if you are seeing the level of a product, if you are having a level of any commodity, whatever you are processing, for example cleansers, food items, even a simple packet of chips which we are consuming, or a simple packet of cakes, biscuits, etc. which are consuming, you take up just the wrapper or the package of the product and see what does it have. Detailed description about the product, the ingredients, what sort of harmful ingredients is it containing. If you consume a packet of edible oil, used or cooking oil which we are using in everyday life, the harmful ingredients, the useful ingredients, the detailed composition, the amount of even energies which you get in calorific terms, per milligram content, per mcg content, etc. etc. Full description of the product is specified there, together with the ingredients and its harmful effects or the useful effects. So describing the product, full description about the product is contained in the level, and it also specifies or details out what are the containing materials in the product. Nextly, identification of the product, or what you call out to be product identification. Just by seeing the label, that is the name of the product, and sometimes sometimes even the brand also comes in printed form. For example, you consume a packet of chips of Britannia or a biscuit of Britannia, then in that cases you can see the name Britannia written out in the package itself. So that helps you to identify that this is the biscuit of Britannia or this is the biscuit of Parle and so on. So product identification is resorted to or followed or helped to by labeling. Written part of the information, the company name is written there. The logo of the company is also provided there. That helps you to identify that this is the product of that particular grade of manufacture. Nextly, helps in grading of the product. Grading means distribution or division on the basis of physical features. Now, whenever you are consuming some specific varieties of generic item, for example rice, India Gate Basmati rice has got several brands, for example Supa, Dobar, Flour, etc. How are you identifying? सबका पैकेट्स का कलर अलग-अलग कर दिया गया है, और ऊपर से ये जो पर्टिकुलर ब्रांड है सुपा या डोबर या फिर फ्लावर, all these grades are written on the package itself. For example, if you are consuming any sort of items which are having different flavor, for example, you are consuming pickles, you are consuming different varieties of soft drinks, etc. It's mango flavor, it's strawberry flavor, it's orange flavor, that is particularly embedded there. Otherwise, there is a box. All the boxes are similar in contents. Ultimately, you cannot distinguish it, but whenever you have that printed information, mango flavored drink, strawberry flavored drink, that is generally consuming or conveying that it is of that particular taste. So, grading or sorting of the product on the basis of physical features is also conveyed there. The next part which we go into, it helps in product promotion. Promotion of the product is very important. Now how are you going to promotion of product? Now how are you going to ensure promotion of the product? Specifically in cases of children items, you can see the different sorts of colorful pictures, cartoons, diagrams, etc. are embedded in the package itself, so that the children sees the product, sees the cartoon embedded in it, and ultimately get attracted कि भाई हमको वही वाला product चाहिए. So that part is generated by leveling itself. That diagram, that picture of the cartoon, that puzzle game sometimes are also inserted. That is always directly inserted as a part of the level itself. That is also printed information of the concerned material in the product. And apart from that, last one of the features is provides statutory, legal, statutory information. Now some products has got some statutory precautionary warnings to be compulsorily included in the product. For example, when you are consuming tobacco-based products, so tobacco causes cancer. That sort of statutory warning is required to be embedded in the product. Chewing of pan masala is injurious to health. So that sort of legal statutory warnings that this product consumption will harm us in many ways, that is required to be embedded in the product itself as per law. So how it's going to be embedded? We are going to have the printed information in the product. Whenever you purchase any tobacco-based products, you can get the statutory warning in the form of printed materials there. So these are the various functions which are performed by leveling, and that is what the printed information does for the product itself. It improves the demand for the product, creates cautiousness among the consumers, helps in identification of the product, it describes full details about the product, what are its contents, what are its features, etc., and also help in sorting, grading and division of the product on the basis of its physical features. So that is what is leveling.